Really not too worried about it. Just gonna go ahead and do this anyways. What I'm doing tonight, taking a little bit of break from the villager stacking or the village stacking on the raid farm. Got a little bit of a headache tonight, so just not trying to mess with villagers. With the 1.9 or 1.20 update coming with the bamboo wood and being able to craft planks and chests and stuff out of that, I'm working on a way to get a pretty decent bamboo farm put together. So I'm just over here in just a random found a cool spot that I like, looks nice, so this is where I'm gonna build it. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna be using a design that was showcased by Navynexus. It was originally designed by Jade. Uses the torch burnout mechanic, so it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna get going, start working on a little area for storage down here. Just gonna do probably 9 by 9, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 6, 7. Hey Troy, how's it going? Hey, yeah, I'm gonna assume the name's me. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. Yeah, the iron farm was absolutely unbelievable. I'm pretty proud of that one. It was pretty big accomplishment. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 6, 7. So what have you been up to lately, Troy? I haven't talked to you for a couple of days. Just gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna square this off and I'm probably gonna drop it down. Probably about 9 blocks. Oh, you're at work? Yeah, I haven't been doing a whole heck of a lot of that. The weather around here kind of had different plans. I haven't worked hardly at all. Actually, it's been probably, ooh, I haven't worked in over 12 days. The weather here's just been terrible. So 72, so we'll go down to 60. Or actually not 60, 72. Start with that. Oh, you just got back from being out at work today. Nice. Not gonna lie, you know, sitting here playing Minecraft all day is kind of fun, but doesn't exactly pay the bills. Not gonna lie. So, it's all good though. Thanks, Omar. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, the iron farm design, I was pretty proud of that one. The stacking method that I came up with to get the all of those iron farms in there, that's probably the best thing that came out of that though. Being able to stack the villages at it in the daytime, it's really awesome. Oh, what the heck am I doing? What am I doing? I can use commands to clear all of this stuff out. Not really thinking this one through. Okay, so 640, 63, -8. Yeah, your boss texted you last night, Troy, so what's up? Do you have to go, do you have to go back to work or what? Hey, what's going on, John? How you doing tonight? -1448. Tilda air. There we go. Much better. Yes. Oh, okay, yeah. So you work tomorrow? Yeah, I'm actually gonna get to go to work tomorrow. I was pretty surprised by that. Almost don't know what to do with myself. Almost don't know what to do with myself. Alright, so I think what I'm probably gonna do with this for this bamboo farm, because this thing's gonna produce just a whole bunch of bamboo over time. Probably gonna go ahead and just do my shulker loader setup that I like to do. So go here, here, and here. Then grab some materials here really quick. Yeah, but I will actually be able to work tomorrow. It's looking like, so kind of happy about that. Won't have to just sit around here bored out of my mind all day again. Oh, okay, Troy. Have a good one. Uh, don't work too hard. Maybe one of these days I'll catch you back on the realm. Alright, so do is we'll come in here, grab ourselves some redstone. Almost home time, huh? Yeah, I've had way too much of that the last couple of days. I'm going nuts. The last day I worked was the Friday before Christmas, so it's kind of sucked. Just put that there. Okay, bring this over here. Just gonna get this storage system put in here. Then we can get on with the actual bamboo farm. But I did this in a creative test world. I put 12 of these farms together, and it it makes a lot of bamboo. So I'm gonna try to get a try to get enough storage for this thing so it doesn't become an issue. There. Put I'm gonna put a sorting system on this just because I can, but there shouldn't be anything else that gets in here, but just in case. About the only other thing that I could think of that it. Actually, there's not anything I can think of, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. Okay, so we'll do that. Come over here. Grab this right here. Put that there. Grab a little bit of glass. A target block over here. Get up here. Grab these. ribs. Put that there. This. Dust, dust, dust. Alright, so, everybody out there in chat, how are you guys doing tonight? Here, block. Over here. Put this piston down here. This is what's going to break the shulker box when get it to that point. Then we're also going to need a torch off of that here in a minute. Put that there. Put that comparator there. Over here, we'll grab this dispenser. Leave that there. That's good there. Don't need that there, but we do need 2 blocks under here. 1 block here and 1 block here. We'll put the redstone there and there. So that's basically, this right here is our almost finished shulker loader system. Here, grab a repeater, put that down, get a redstone lamp and a barrel. Redstone lamp's gonna go here, barrel's gonna go here. This little circuit right here, it just all that does is read through the reads the chest, and then if there's anything in the chest, it just turns this redstone on. So this is where your shulker boxes go in, and then put another barrel right down here, and then we'll put a hopper over here. Okay, so that right there is pretty much the storage for this thing. I'll put that there, put that there. We'll work a trash can in here if it becomes necessary. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I'll have this be the front right here. Yeah, we'll do that as the front. Excuse me. Let's close this up on the top. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So this right here is going to be the beginning of our first piece of the bamboo farm. Once we get this part up and moving, it's going to go really quick. And then I'll just put like some sort of a stairway or scaffolding or something that goes down into here. So I'm going to use packed ice. You don't have to use ice in here. You can just have this be, you can have this just be dirt or whatever. But the items and water streams causing lag thing, I kind of want to have it as lag friendly as possible. So we're going to go here. And then, let's see, we'll go, let's just fill in a floor all the way across here really quick. This out right here. Fill this in. Alright, so now we've got that. All the way around here. There. Bring this down here. Then that's going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this is the basic framework that I'm going to be going with. It's the water stream goes from here across the ice, but it'll end right here at this hopper, and that'll be able to pick up the bamboo when it gets down to this end. This is a really good Navynexus design. I really like this. I like this design a lot. Actually, I take that back. Jade was the one that designed it. Navynexus just kind of improved upon it a little bit and did a showcase on it. So we're gonna come over here, put that there, that there, that there, that there, and that there. Okay, now we'll come back over here and we'll get these pistons. That there, that there, that there, that there. This here, this here, this here, this here. Down here, 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 here. Build this, 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 and this. And the best part about this farm is it does not use any observers. There's no observers, no quartz, no slime, no nothing. The storage system I just put down here, I mean, that's a little bit advanced. If you want to just make one single module of this, you just have this hopper right here going into a chest that would be like right here. But I'm planning on building multiple modules of this, so I want to have a better storage system. That's why I've got the shulkers down there. This is when the 1.20 update comes out, I want to be able to have a lot of bamboo that I can craft chests and stuff with, so that's why I'm doing it this way. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to grab this redstone torch, Torch goes here, here, and here, and here, here, and here. Place a redstone dust on each one of these blocks right here. And grab this grass block. Place it on top of these torches. And what this is going to do is this is going to allow us to stack multiple modules of this on top of each other. If you really wanted to, you could take this from bedrock all the way up to build limit, and it'll work. Okay, so now we've got that together there. I'm going to put a little bit of light inside of here. You can use torches. I just have a thing for sea lanterns. I don't know why. I always have a guardian farm. That's one of the first things that I always do in a world, is put in a guardian farm. So I just like sea lanterns a lot. Okay, so that's going to be our light. That's going to help the sugarcane grow right there. And then we'll grab some glass. Maybe grab the glass. Come on, game. Thank you. Fill this in right here. Grab a thing of fences. Now, these fences are... I've tried this with glass panes. I've tried it with iron bars, and the bamboo tends to get stuck on these. So the bamboo will still get stuck a little bit on this fence, but it's not anywhere near as bad as with the panes or the iron bars. There will be a little bit of loss, but it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, so now we're going to take our water bucket. We're going to come back down here. Put that water bucket in here. That's going to flow all the way to this hopper. Now when we come in here, we can grab the bamboo. Just going to place bamboo in all of these spots right here. And this portion right here, this module is now done. So just to dress it up a little bit, we can put this across the front and put this over here. And that's going to get us get all our stuff. Hey Tree, how's it going? Welcome into the stream. So, what I got going on here is I'm working on designing a way that I want to set up a pretty big bamboo farm for when the new update comes out. What I want to do is I want to be able to use all of the bamboo to craft like chests and stuff, so I can have all the hoppers and everything I need. Not really sure if I'm too wild about the actual bamboo wood, but the chest and whatnot would be great. This is designed by Jade, showcased by Navynexus. It's probably one of the best bamboo farms I know of. They this thing actually gets I believe it's 210 bamboo for each one of these modules that you put in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably end up going 3 wide this way, and then probably there will be another 3 back here, and then some up on top. So, and then obviously pretty good storage system down underneath it there. This is just my shulker loader. So this works on torch burnout mechanic. When that bamboo grows up next to the torch, it causes that torch to pulse, which is going to power that redstone, which powers all 3 pistons around it. So it's a real minimal resources to build this thing. About the most expensive thing in here is the pistons, but I mean that's not too bad. Just a little bit of iron, and it actually works really well. So when you put these next to each other, you do have to leave a 1 space in the middle here, because if you don't, when this redstone fires, if you have this one moved all the way up against here, this redstone hits this, and then it just creates an infinite loop with the pistons, and it's kind of a pain. So we'll go there. This grass right here. Put that grass there. Oh yeah. Well, you know, with that real big iron farm, there's, you know, iron's real cheap. Real cheap. I don't even think about it anymore, to be honest with you. That big iron farm's just crazy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring these pistons over here. Oh wow. Yeah, professional Minecrafter here tonight. Alright, there we go. So now we're gonna have this collection system in here. And like I said, I'm gonna use this I'm gonna use packed ice in here. This is just something for me, so I know that the items get cleared out of here and into storage as fast as possible. I don't want to have a bunch of entities floating around and causing any kind of lag, so I'm just going to do it that way. So basically everything that we did on this one, we're just going to copy over here, and these are really cool. I like them. They're really modular. This can be modified to do sugarcane, but I really do not suggest it. With the sugarcane growth rate, it's incredibly inefficient. The sugarcane doesn't grow fast enough, so it's not even worth it to put one in, or to make the modifications to make it do sugarcane. It's pretty bad. Okay, so here. And see, you can hear it every time it comes over here. It just gonna keep popping. It's just gonna keep popping our bamboo down here. Actually, this is all gonna stack up into this hopper right here until it registers, but I'm gonna put a filter in there eventually just to keep everything, just in case anything gets in here. I don't want to have a whole bunch of garbage in here. The only thing I want to have in here is bamboo, so I'll just come over here, just keep copying the same design over. Okay, got that. We'll just place the pistons here in this pattern again. This is so you can activate all of them with just the 1 redstone torch and the 1 dot of redstone. Okay, come over here. torch. Put these over here. Nope, come back over here. Grab our grass. Place these on top. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab some redstone dust, and we'll put the redstone dust over here. This redstone is gonna power when the torch updates, then it powers this dust, this block, and these 3 pistons. That's what makes everything go. Okay, so now that we got that, grab my fences here. Hey Dylan, how's it going tonight? Just decided to switch gears a little bit from the raid farm stacking. I've got a bit of a headache tonight, so didn't really feel like dealing with villagers right off the bat. It's that Navynexus design bamboo farm, or actually Jade designed it, but Navynexus is the one that did the showcase. So I'm trying to figure out a decent way to get a whole bunch of these stacked all together so that when the update comes out, I've got a really reliable source of wood to make like hoppers and chests and stuff. Water down here. Yeah, but I think Dylan, the next time I get on and stream, probably won't be until the weekend, but I'm gonna be working on that raid farm again to see how good I can get that going. Yeah, well, I mean, Dylan, this farm right here, this is a really old one. This uses a really old mechanic of the torch burnout. When that bamboo grows up next to the torch, it powers that redstone, which powers all these pistons. But yeah, it's an old design. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to kind of capitalize on the fact that you can craft wood out of bamboo and use for chests, and obviously use the chests and hoppers and stuff. So that's kind of what the plan is anyways. So okay, so oh, you're talking about the flying machine ones. I really like flying machines, but I'm not crazy about them all the time because most of them aren't relog proof. So if you log out and you log back in and you forget to turn the thing off, it's gonna break, and I don't necessarily like that. I don't want to have to rebuild it. And I've got something real similar to this that I'm doing right now on a realm that I play on, and we have it in a ticking area, and this thing just runs nonstop. It never stops. Yeah, yeah, that's the one issue that I have with flying machines. If they were relog proof, I would absolutely love them, but I'm like something like this. I'm just like I said, I've got something similar to this built in yeah, John, if you have to sit there and maintain your farm all the time, it's not really all that convenient. But on my realm, I set up a ticking area, and we put I think we put 12 modules of this all connected together into a storage system, and that uh, inside the ticking area just runs nonstop. It never shuts off. So I think probably about like 6 or 7 hours on there today. I believe I ended up with like 9 or 10 shulker boxes full of bamboo from this thing. So this, put this glass wall back in here. And yeah, John, I don't know. No, John, you were in here. I don't know if Dylan was in here. I'm putting this packed ice down here on the bottom. Just because of possible lag issues. I don't want to have lag issues. Yeah, welcome into chat. I'm gonna try to pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I murder it. I'm assuming that's Jiao, I think. Yeah, the bone meal farms are really nice. But I mean it requires a lot of bone meal, and that part kind of stinks. Oh, okay, Brazilian name. All right, yeah, that would explain why I couldn't pronounce it. Did I get the pronunciation right? That pronunciation right? Is it Jiao, I believe. Shoot. Yep. Oh, okay. Um. All right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I really am. All right. So we'll just put these across here. Yeah, Dylan. The one that used to be my favorite was when zero tick, like actual true zero tick, still worked. That was really good. You could get a ton of resources insanely fast, and it was super cheap. You never had to use any bone meal at all. But they ended up patching that out, and to be fair, it needed to be patched out. It was too overpowered. Yeah, it was. It was incredibly broken. It was it was incredibly broken. So I think the bone meal farms, I think those are kind of a nice balance, because you at least have to do something to get the bone meal to run them with. But to be totally honest, I just like, I like this one right here, because it's just a set it and forget it type thing. About the only problem that I've ever had with one of these is forgetting to go and empty the storage system, and then everything backs up. That's about the biggest problem I've ever had with it. So yeah, so there's basically almost 3 modules of this put together already so far. So we'll come down here, we'll put our water bucket in here. Grab our fences. And yeah, again, I have tried doing this before with glass panes and iron bars, and it ends up having a pretty decent amount of items get stuck. And where they get stuck is when you have another module of this up on top, they'll get stuck right in here if you have the glass panes or the iron bars. Not really sure why, but you'll get some bamboo that gets stuck up in there. So not like it really matters. You know, this thing's just gonna run anytime you're in the area, or in my case, I have it in a ticking area, so it just keeps going. Yeah, Dylan, I had zero tick sugarcane farms, I had zero tick bamboo farms. I had actually, I think the craziest one I can remember having was I had a zero tick bamboo farm that was producing sticks, that was powering smokers, that was drying kelp from my zero tick kelp farm, that was cooking potatoes that came from a villager powered crop farm, and I was using the potatoes when the XP furnace bug was still in the game. And I had it to a point at one time where each time I pulled a potato out of the each time I pulled a potato out, if I had 0 levels, I could go from 0 to, I think it was 175 levels by pulling one potato out of a thing. Yeah, it was broken. It was. But I'll tell you what, it made repairing gear real easy. If you needed to repair gear, it made it super easy. Okay, so just put this across here for now. Yeah, that XP farm was broken. But I found it rather ironic that when they took that XP bug out of the game, they introduced the one where you can take the netherite scrap. I believe it's in I think it's in this inventory slot, the one where the water bucket is, and you can just sit there in the interface of a furnace and just click on the thing, and you can go up an insane amount of levels. I think God, what's that guy's name? It's Me James had a video on that, and that that one right there was 10 times more broken than the furnace, than the XP furnaces. Okay, so for another layer of this, all we have to do is just come up here, and we'll just do that. See right here, this is why we put the grass in here, because we can already just get going straight on that. So we'll just keep going. Or here, no, I'll go. I was gonna put some sea lanterns in there. So we'll go here, and then that's gonna go there. That'll go there. Yeah. So yeah, there's been a bunch of real broken things that are in the game. I know a lot of people get kind of upset when they get patched out, but I guess the way I look at it is I I use them while they're around, and then once they get taken away, I just find something else. Till you make a gold farm. Yeah, actually, I know the gold farms are pretty good for gold farms are pretty good for XP, but honestly, I'm a big fan of guardian farms for XP. If you build up a good guardian farm, you can get an awful lot of XP from a guardian farm real quick. And they don't really take a lot of effort to set up. The guardian farms are pretty easy. Oh, wrong block. Okay, so bring this over here. Yeah, I figured out a way to I figured out a way to get water to flush everything with the trident killer on the guardian farm, so you can use an impaling 5 trident and it kills them super fast. But which nether farm are you talking about there, Triz? Are you talking about the one where the pigmen spawn on the magma blocks? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, yeah, the pigment on the magma blocks. Yeah, it's that one's actually pretty good. Oh, with portals. Okay, guardian farm is better for pretty much. Oh yeah, John, that'd be a good idea. That'd be a really good idea. Uh, I've I've had a couple of things that I've done inside of ocean monuments. I used to play on a realm with a really good friend of mine, and it was just him and his daughter and me and my son. It was kind of like a over the summer thing, and my son and I built our base inside of an ocean monument. Uh, yeah, a good Guardian Farm tutorial is Slack Lizard has a really good one. The one that he has, it uses 4 spawning spaces, and it'll it'll give you all the XP that you'll ever need. Yeah, I know Silence got a good one too. Uh, I built the Slack Lizard one just for the fact that that's all I really needed. Yes, yeah, yeah, John. The one that I built that Slack Lizard had the thing on. That one you can completely shut it off too. The guardians spawn and drop down little tubes down into a little room below the monument. And then what I've done with mine is I took sticky pistons and had a block shoved across the little drop chute. So they just you can have the farm off there, and then there's a switch on the wall that you can turn on, and it has a water bucket that sucks in the water source that they spawn in. It works pretty good. It's kind of hard to explain. Uh, I'm not incredibly proud of the redstone on that one. It looks like a bowl of spaghetti, if we're being completely honest. Yeah, see, John, the other thing with the portal-based farms like that, um, I haven't really stayed completely up on it, but I do know that in the next update they're going to be changing something with the portal-based mob farms. So I don't want to sink a whole lot of time into building one just to have it get broken. Um, and not only that, I played on a couple of servers, and the server rules said that you couldn't have multi-dimensional farms in there. So I just usually kind of tend to completely forget all about them. Okay, so bring this over here. Oh shoot. Bring this over here. Here. Here, here. Here, and here. Go ahead, put these in here. But yeah, there's a when it comes to XP farms, yeah, there's definitely a lot of really good options. But the gold one, I have built the Navynexus 4 portal ticking one before, and I tried to build the one that Prowl put a video out, or not a video out on, but the one that he designed. He called it the server killer, and I couldn't run it on my Xbox. That was before I got onto PC. I had an Xbox. It wouldn't even run it. The fans would whine way up, and it wasn't good. John, if the deal with you not really, or no, was it John or was it Dylan that was saying that they didn't really care for the trident killers in Guardian farms? Trying to let me scroll back in here and chat really quick. Okay, Dylan. I'm gonna finish up this one right here that I'm working on, and then this one right here, and I'm probably gonna be done with this part of the stream for tonight. But if you want, I can show you the trident killer that I use with water, so that you can use impaling tridents. It's really cool. I like the design a lot. That there. That there. so we'll bring this over here, 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 this here. I mean, I'm telling you, they are a great source of XP. I am not kidding you. I am not kidding. Okay, so now we need piston, 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 solid blocks. Here, 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 here. That there, that there, that there, there, and that there. Okay, Oh, 20. Oh, 24 trident killers. Oh, that has got to be loud and noisy. That has got to be so loud and noisy. Yeah, the drown farms are I kind of like oh, who was it? I think Golden Helmet had a really good video on, I think he called it a drowned funnel, and that thing works super good. Super, super good. The Trident killer on it's really, really, really wonky though, so if you decide to try to build that one, just remember to take your time, be real patient, and like watch it like 5 or 6 or 7 times before you actually build it, so you can get a really good idea what he's talking about. Oh yeah, well actually Dylan, I don't know if it still works, but what I used to do is I used to find a zombie spawner, and I'd put waterlogged cobwebs in the thing. Oh yeah, anything from Rufus Atticus is gonna be really, really, really solid. But what you used to be able to do, I don't know if you can do it anymore. I haven't tried it in absolutely forever. Is you could make just a standard spawner farm, and you could use cobwebs in the drop chute that were waterlogged, so that when the zombies fell down, they turned into drowns, and then when the trident killer dropped them, if you had if you were using yeah, you get like a looting 3 sword, you could get pretty decent amount of tridents back. I don't know if it still works or not. I'll have to look into that. I'd completely forgotten about it. Yeah, that right there got me just about all the tridents that I ever needed, so. Okay, yeah, so there's that's 6 of them right there all stacked in together, and that's just gonna keep dropping bamboo down here. And I mean, this thing's gonna drop bamboo like crazy. So come down in here, see what we got so far. Yeah, we've gotten that just in the time that I've been building it. So you can imagine if you have this in like a ticking area, this thing's just gonna go and go and go and go and go. It's not gonna ever stop. And I need to put item filters in there, but I'll get to that sometime later. Occasionally you'll get like 1 or 2 pieces stuck on this ledge, But what happens is when these pistons push this out, it hits up against these fences and it aligns and it drops straight down. Yeah, you can... Here, I'll kind of sit up here so you can... Yeah, we'll just sit here and wait and watch and see when it drops down. These fences align the items when they fall down, so it makes it where they fall straight into the water stream below. And of course, this thing's not going to fire now. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if you could see it or not, but it did just shot it off and it fired it over. Let's come back over to this one. Yeah, that one just dropped down. So yeah, the fences align it just about perfectly with glass panes in there. Occasionally you will get an item stuck on top of that row of fences right there. It'll, I believe it's this bottom piston right here, when it pushes it off, it'll push it over and it'll land right on top of that fence. So or not fence, but if you're using glass panes, it'll land right on top of the glass pane or the iron bars. But with these fences, the fence's hitbox is actually 1.5 blocks tall, so it hits the top of the hitbox and just falls straight down. So, but yeah, this thing right here is pretty alright. Pretty alright. So, yeah. Alright, so I think I'm about done with this for right now, but if you give me just 1 second, I'll load into a copy of that realm that I play on, and I'll give you a look at the oh yeah, yeah, John. One thing that I figured out with this, that I think it looks pretty good. So you're not, it makes it kind of dresses it up a little bit better. You can put these walls in between here, and this will actually give it a little bit of depth. So when you're sitting here looking at the front of it, it's not just a big flat surface. It kind of gives it a little bit of depth in there as well. So I try to make the farms that I build look nice. Doesn't always work, but I try. So yeah, this is kind of it. So I'm done with this, but if you guys want to check out that Guardian farm really quick, I can switch over to that world, and I'll show you the Guardian farm and how I've got that set up. I just took a copy of this today. I'm going to be working on trimming this down, try to get everything figured out where everything's at, so I can trim the world when the 1.20 update comes in. And this is my blaze spawner right here. I built this. I'm actually pretty proud of how this one came out. I think for the copy of this, I had it in peaceful. So give me just 1 second. I'll switch that. Yeah, this right here is my blaze spawner that I made. Pretty happy with this one too. This thing puts out a whole lot of fuel. Just come down here. Hey Wayne, how's it going? Doing pretty good. I've been working on a stackable bamboo farm. I'm not really sure if you can tab through the options on console, John. It's been quite a while since I played on console. I'm on PC. I played on controller for so long that I use a controller on my PC. I just can't get used to mouse and keyboard. Yeah, but this is this right here is my blaze farm that I built, and then and then I know last night I was talking about my big nether fortress thing that I did, my fortress farm. Oh yeah, I love the red nether bricks. They're pretty awesome. Okay, so go away, Ghast. Nobody likes you. You are not blowing up my farm. Bad Ghast. Thank you. Okay, so we'll take this. And then take you, throw you there. Come back over here, turn this on. This is this was the fortress farm design that I believe Silent came up with this one. I like using this one, it just works. You can see the withers just go down in there. They'll just sit there and run. It's crazy. I always try to take the tridents out of there. I know that they said they fixed the bug where the tridents fall through the world, but I just got in the habit of taking the tridents out all the time. So I always just take them out. It's just habit for me. And that way I know they can't fall through. But yeah, if you guys look up there, you can see these withers are just going crazy. Just they're falling in there like crazy. But yeah, this little farm right here uses 8 wither spawning spots, and it's more than what I need. Oh yeah, I'm 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 kind of I like this design, Wayne. I really do. And then this is the little AFK spot. This is the AFK spot that I made for myself here. And I'll come out here to where you can see it. Here, let me fly around over here. Okay, where my AFK spot is right here, I went 44 blocks in every direction, all the way around, all the way up. And that way the only thing that spawns is right there. Oh, John, I'm gonna show you a big perimeter here in a minute. This is not a big perimeter. This is I mean, it's big, but it's definitely not the biggest one that's on this world. So, and my blaze farm is, if you see where that little walkway is right there, my blaze farm is just on the other side of that. Yeah, this is Silence Video. This thing is just absolutely awesome. Did my trident killer's not running? That's amazing. Thank you, game. Let me run in here and see what's... Ah! Go away. Why did that happen? Oh, that's amazing. Rip. Okay, well that was rather random. Trident killers aren't just supposed to randomly turn off. Yeah, bug rock strikes again. That is exactly it. Hey, at least I had the totem on. Okay, so this is where I built up my storage for this. This is two of those shulker loaders that I've got. So you've got your storage that you can grab right there, and then all of these shulker boxes are full of bones, so bone meal's not a problem with this farm ever. Same thing with coal. You'll never have to worry about coal either. And then this is what I'm working with wither skulls right now. So with all of those wither skulls, you can summon a lot of withers, get a lot of beacons. This is I use these in my natural wither killer in the bedrock. Yeah, an auto crafting mod wouldn't be too terrible. Would not be too terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna come... Yeah, I got all of that with 8 spawn spots. That's 8 spawn spots, and I think, Dylan, all of that was from being AFK for about 6 hours, I think. So, okay, so since this is just a copy that I'm using to get locations, everything, I'm gonna throw this into creative really quick and fly over to my other area, and I'll show you what a big perimeter is. Troy that was in chat earlier, he was the one that helped me dig out the majority of this. Alright, so game mode. Okay, so this is the perimeter that we dug out for this one. I didn't take this one all the way up to the ceiling, but it's with using Foxy No Tail's marker pack, I could see the spawning spheres, and the bottom of the spawning sphere was on the bottom of this beacon. And then yeah, so we dug all of this out, but this wasn't really the big one. This is what the farm looks like up on top. It just real simple. So there's just the two here, two here, two here, and two here. Those are the only spawning spots that I'm using. There's spawning spots all the way down that hallway over here. And on the other side of that door is where my, you can see the wall of my blaze spawner farm right there. And then, come over here. And I'll show you the absolutely ridiculous perimeter. That's the outside wall of it. This is another perimeter. This perimeter right here is, I can't remember, I believe it's 100. Okay, so that's 150. Yeah. So it's 75 blocks in every direction. So it's 150 blocks across. How many years of digging? This was about 3 months of working every day on this. And then this is Troy's blaze spawner. And we have another blaze spawner over here that we haven't set up yet. And then we're gonna put another nether fortress farm in here. There's a spot right here in this crossroads where we can have 8 spawning spaces that are active from the AFK spot, which is directly underneath of that trident killer. And then if you want to see exactly how much we dug out on this, it comes all the way down. We dug it out from bedrock all the way up to bedrock. And the amount of resources that we got out of this was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, it was a lot. That was all manual digging. That was a whole bunch of nights of me and my buddy Troy and just sitting in a party talking about whatever and digging it out. So this one right here, the way that we designed this trident or this blaze farm right here, you can come down here and this is your AFK block. Your AFK block is directly underneath of the trident killer, and you can keep the blazes spawning and they instantly clear the mob cap as soon as they drop down. This one works really well. And then this is just all the, I think Troy may have cleared his storage out on this. Yeah, it looks like he cleared his storage out. But yeah, I believe, yeah, he had to have. There's no way. I think he's been using them all for a project over at his base. And then this is just this is my nether port, or my nether tunnel design. Kind of like this one. It's our end over there. But I'm getting over to the Guardian farm, I promise. Yeah, and the cool thing about having this really awesome guardian farm is it makes building this pretty easy. Yeah, Dylan, I like cyan and white. I don't know why, it just for whatever reason it looks good for me. So, okay, so these are the trident killers for the guardian farm right here. Uh they're just like a standard trident killer except where this torch is back between that piston and that observer in the back, you have to have another observer in place of this torch, and then you waterlog that piston, and then if you look in here you can see there's glass panes down here in the floor, and that allows your items to fall down through there. And when the items fall down through there, they go into the collection system, which is down underneath of this floor. So let me I'll go back into survival really quick. Okay, so and then these are these have impaling 5 on them. I know you don't have to enchant them with unbreaking 3, but what I've got down here in the floor to keep up with all of the drops from this, John, I have hopper minecarts glitched into gravel blocks that are sucking all of the items out of the water stream that's down below here. But yeah, I just throw... Yeah, and this is all part of me not trusting that tridents won't fall out of the world or fall through blocks. Okay, so now that all of these trident killers are on, I've got a little redstone spaghetti mess up there that you can see right here. There's a sticky piston up there. That's got a block attached to it, and it's going to start dropping guardians in there right now. So here's all of our guardians falling in here. So we got that. And then I just come down here. I just stand right here. And see these 2 blocks right here? Both of these blocks have hopper minecarts that have been glitched into them that are sitting on top of hoppers. So there's 4 hopper minecarts. There's 4 hopper minecarts that are collecting the drops. Yeah, it just destroys them when, I mean, it's got impaling 5 and they're in water, so they almost die almost instantly. And see, the drops get picked up so fast by these hopper minecarts. Oh, hey Dirt, how's it going? I haven't seen you for a little while. How's it been doing? And yeah, these are these sand blocks right here. They suck things up. And you can doing good. Nice. Yeah, last night in stream, Mia Sage was on for a little while in stream. So running into people I haven't seen for quite a while. Oh, okay, Wayne. Gotta feed the doggo. And then, alright, so John, when you come down in here, this is where I do all of keep all of my books down here, and I've got all of my anvils. because what I'll do is I'll go to my villager trading hall where I can get diamond gear from the villagers, and I'll just bring it over here, disenchant it. Okay, so, the way I'm getting the XP is, this is directly under the trident killer. The XP falls down, goes into that water stream, and then the water stream carries the XP right over here to the, right where I'm standing here on this trapdoor, and it brings it from all 4 of them. These water streams all bring the XP directly to me. That's how that works. So you can kind of almost see the XP flying around there. But, and the other thing that you can do, because XP travels vertically, if you really want to, you can stand like up here somewhere and you'll get the XP as well. Or if I come down here into where my storage area is for this thing, I can get XP out of here. But yeah, I put my shulker loader systems in here too, and then just in case I ever want to have any fish to trade to villagers, I've got that. But yeah, this has got all the shulker loader systems in here as well. But you can basically anywhere in here you can get XP. So yeah, this pretty nifty little trident killer setup to use with the guardians. And I used this same one just 1 second, I'll show you. Yeah, the shulker loader system still works great. And actually, since they fixed the item skipping bug on hoppers, it works even better. Don't end up with stuff going past that shouldn't go past. So yeah, this thing just chews up guardians like crazy. And I'll show you up here. Those are gonna stay loaded, so it doesn't really make any difference. I don't have to worry about losing any of them. You can see what's going on here. The guardians are spawning in this water right here, and as soon as they spawn, they're falling straight down those tubes down into the trident killers. So that's how that works. And then up here, so I can craft dark prismarine when I'm over here at my guardian farm, I decided that I'd build a squid farm over here that works off of a trident killer with looting 3. So I'll just turn that on. And then come up here to the top. You can just stand here. And this trident killer just absolutely destroys the squid, and you end up with all the ink out of that. So that's kind of the little guardian farm setup I've got. And yeah, this thing produces a lot of ink too, so yeah, this thing's really cool. And this is the one that Slack Lizard posted a video of on his channel. The only thing I had to modify a little bit to make it work was for whatever reason these you have to have 4 glass panes in the floor on on the Trident killer. And because if you don't, when you shut the Trident killer off, the pistons tend to, or the tridents tend to fall down and they get stuck. And the other thing that was happening was, in Slack Lizard's tutorial, we had a campfire in there and it was burning up, oh, nice, Wayne. Yeah, I may or may not have had an adult beverage earlier. Just saying. But yeah, the in Slack Lizard's design, the tridents would tend to fall down, and then you'd have to come into this room to get them. And then he had a campfire down here to burn off XP, and the campfire, for whatever reason, was burning up the drops for it. So it was kind of crummy, but it happens. So yeah, and then this is what I do when I get bored at night. I just sit here and make these all day. I've even done it with hose. So yeah, that's what happens when I get bored. So yeah, it's a pretty efficient little farm. It's definitely a very good source of XP. I was at level 59 when I got over here, and I'm already at 64, so it moves along pretty well. You can watch my XP bar just screaming up. It's crazy, and this is only with 4 guardian spawning spots. You don't need any more than this. So I know that there's some guys out there that have them, but if you can use more experience in this, I don't know what you're doing, because I can sit here with a stack of armor or weapons or whatever and a stack of books and do this all night, and I don't ever like really run out of experience. I never have to wait. And it repairs tools extremely efficient as well. You can see it'll have my bow fixed, or my pick fixed here in just a second. Where'd it go? Yep. Yeah, see there, I fixed my pickaxe. Fixed my axe. Fixed my shovel. Fixed the hoe. So, yeah, when we dug out that monstrous perimeter in the Nether, we spent a lot of time here fixing tools. So it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, but yeah, that's probably just about it for the highlights of what I got going on in here. But I am gonna have to get going, as I do have to work tomorrow, so kind of have to do the responsible adult thing, which kind of sucks, but guess it is what it is. Didn't realize I've been streaming for an hour and a half. It's midnight here, so I'm gonna have to get some sleep. Yeah, Dylan, this farm is farm's definitely really good. So now that I've got that shut off, all I have to do is come over here and stand in the corner. I can put my tridents away, and then I don't ever have to worry about them despawning or falling through the floor or any of that. So I'll just turn all that off, and I've built this thing probably 7 or 8 times now. So All right, yeah, Wayne, yeah, I wish I could stay on a little bit longer, but I'm completely spent, and I'm gonna be driving a tractor trailer tomorrow, about 80,000 pounds, so I gotta kind of be on my game. Not really a whole lot of room for error in that, so. But I do appreciate everybody stopping by, and hope you enjoyed the stream. If you wouldn't mind, throw like a thumbs up on the video. That way, uh, kind of helps more people discover the stream, or at least that's what they say. I don't think anybody really knows how that algorithm works. So, but yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind doing that, that'd be great. But I'm gonna catch you guys later. Probably won't stream again until the weekend. Now that I'm gonna be back at work, my stream schedule will probably settle down a little bit. So, but I appreciate everybody for being here, and thanks a lot, and have a great night.